Hello, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a lovely 20-minute yoga flow called Legs in Motion. So we're going to be stretching into those legs. Coming onto your mat when you're ready, find a comfortable seated position. Roll the shoulders back from the ears and ground the hip bones. Finding length from the top of the head and just closing the eyes down, connecting to the breath. Breathing into the stomach, chest, feel the shoulders lift, maybe a nice long clearing exhale, and just allowing all thoughts to pass you by, using your breath, your prana, to vitalize your body and calm the mind. Now taking your index finger and your second finger, massage your temple, and we're going to do some alternate nasal breathing. So this is then when you use your third finger, that will be blocking your left nostril, and your thumb to block the right. So starting off, blocking your right nostril with your thumb, inhaling through the left nostril for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Now blocking the left nostril with the third finger, releasing the right nostril, and exhaling there for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now inhaling through the right nostril for 1, 2, 3, 4. Blocking the right nostril with the thumb and exhaling through the left for 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to carry on with the sequence for just a few more counts. So inhaling through the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhaling through the right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling through the right for 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhaling through the left for 4, 3, 2, 1. And just carrying on this way. Depending on your lung capacity, you can extend the inhale or make it a little bit shorter, whatever feels comfortable for you and your body. But this is just a really great way to calm the mind through the counting process. And when you're ready, you can release the nostrils, bring the hand back down to the knee, and just noticing all the sensations of the breath, whether that's changed anything for you, whether it's now clearer. Bringing the hands to the knees, we're going to do some seated cat-cows. So pushing the knees away, draw the belly button into the spine. And as you inhale, tilting the pelvis up towards the sky, the chest lifts, you roll the shoulders back. And exhale, curl it in, draw the belly button in. And inhale, rolling the shoulders back, lifting the chest. Straightening the legs, inhaling, and exhale as you fold over them for a forward fold. Gentle bend in the knees here. Just using our body weight to lower us, nothing intense. Always leading with the chest, so not pulling on the lower back. Inhaling back to center, bringing the palms of the feet together and bouncing the knees up and down for a little butterfly to awaken the legs and the hip bones, feeling into any tension. And then when you're ready, coming into tabletop and releasing down into child's pose. So knees mat width apart, big toes together, arms reach forward, and head releases down to the earth. Maybe rocking the head side to side here to give the forehead a little massage. Breathing deeply. Pushing the hips down towards the toes. Releasing down to the earth when you're ready, putting your hands about a foot width in front of your chest and inhaling up into a little cobra. Exhale down. Inhale, lift the chest, feel the roll through the spine. Try and make it look like you're moving through water, just moving with your breath. And tucking the toes, pushing back into our first downward facing dog. Maybe pedaling out the feet, gentle bend in the knees. The head looks through the arms towards the belly button. The arms push the earth away. You're ready, release, slowly walk each foot one step at a time towards the hands. Finding ourselves here in this ragdoll position, forward fold, rocking from side to side, moving into any tension. Inhale, halfway lift, release, and root to rise, arms reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms lift up and gently reaching over towards the right side of the room, keeping the hips stacked. Inhale, back to center. Exhale towards the left side. Inhale, back to center, and if it feels comfortable for your body, just reaching towards the back of the room. And exhale, release down towards the earth, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, stepping the right foot back, followed by the left. Knees, chest, chin, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pushing the earth away. Left foot steps forward, followed by the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Root to rise, lift up, reach up towards the sky. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale to lift up. And exhale, releasing down towards the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders roll back, step, jump or hop to the back of your mat. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a few deep breaths here. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog, hips squared. And bend the knee, tiger curler in, knee to nose. Step the right foot through in between the hands and drop the left back knee. Inhale to rise, low lunge. Sweep the arms up towards the sky, keeping the hips squared, sit deeply. As you exhale, reaching over towards the right side, right arm drops towards the earth. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, push the hips back, half split. Being gentle with our bodies now. It's not about how deep you go. So lead with the chest. Don't want to strain the lower spine. Inhale, back to low lunge. Arms lift up towards the sky. Right arm drops towards the earth. Left arm reaches over towards the right side. We're just slowly flowing between these three poses. So inhale, back to center. Exhale, push the hips back, half split, folding over that right leg. Inhale, low lunge, arms lift. Exhale, right arm drops towards the earth, left arm reaches over towards the right side. Inhale, back to center, last time, folding over that right leg, half splits. And inhale, back to center, plant the hands, step the right foot back, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. And rolling over the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Same on the other side now, so inhale, left leg to rise, three-legged dog. Keep the hips squared. To check this, you can flex the toe. Tiger curler in, knee to nose. Step the left foot in between the hands, drop the back right knee. Inhale to rise, arms sweep up towards the sky. Sitting low, squaring off the hips. Your gaze, your drishti resting forward. Left arm drops to the earth, right arm reaches over towards the left side for a gentle stretch. Inhale, back to center, pushing the hips back, half split. Starting to notice the difference between the two sides, just bringing awareness to it. Inhale, back to low lunge, arms lift up towards the sky. Left arm drops to the earth, right arm reaching over towards the left side, keeping the chest lifted. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, push the hips back, half splits. Coming back to center, low lunge, reaching up towards the sky. Left arm drops towards the earth, right arm reaches over. Coming back to center. Exhale, pushing the hips back, half splits. And inhale, low lunge, plant the hands, frame the front foot, step the left foot back, knees, chest, chin, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Maybe pedaling out the feet, shaking it out, hop, step or jump to the front of your mat. Meeting in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, root to rise, reaching up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, sweeping it down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, step, jump or hop to the back of your mat. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now we've warmed up our body, we're going to do that little flow one more time, but a bit quicker with a twist. So when you're ready, inhale, right leg to lift. Exhale, tiger curl it in, knee to nose, step the right foot through, drop the left knee. Inhale, reaching up. Sinking the hips down here, right arm drops towards the earth, left arm reaches over towards the right. Inhale, back to center, pushing the hips back, half splits. Are you noticing you can go a little deeper this time? Inhale, reaching up towards the sky, low lunge. Drop the right arm, left arm reaches over. Back to center, low lunge, and half splits. Inhale, low lunge, arms reach up. Right arm drops, left arm reaches overhead. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, half splits. And inhale, back to center. Frame the front foot, and this time walk the hands towards the left and the right foot, maybe a foot towards your right, if that made any sense to you. And now you're in a lizard pose. So just feel that opening in the hip, maybe rolling onto the blade edge of the right foot. Here if that feels right for you, or if not, rolling onto the blade edge of both feet, right arm cartwheels towards the back of the mat. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, right arm, windmills back, rolling onto the feet. And back to center. Step that right foot back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Same on the other side. Inhale, left leg rises, three-legged dog. Square the hips. Exhale, tiger curl it in, knee to nose. Step that left foot in between the hands, frame the foot, drop the back knee. Low lunge. Inhale, arms reach up. Left Left arm drops towards the earth, right arm reaches overhead towards the left side. Back to center, exhale, half splits. Inhale, low lunge, arms reach up. Left hand drops and right arm reaches overhead. Inhale, back to center, push the hips back, half splits, leading with the chest. And low lunge, inhale, arms lift up, left arm drops towards the earth, right arm reaches. Inhale, back to center, half splits. Framing the front foot, picking up the back knee, arms walk towards the right side of the mat. Hips opening, lizard lunge, sitting comfortably here, coming onto our forearms if that feels good, if not maybe using a block for support. If this feels comfortable, stay here or coming back onto the hands, rolling onto the blade edge of the feet, left arm reaches towards the back of the mat. And back to center. Inhale, cartwheeling, opening up the hips. And one more time, cartwheeling the arms towards the back of the mat. Step the left foot back, knees, chest, chin, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing deeply here. Step, hop or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Just hanging here, maybe taking the back of your calves to bring your body a little bit closer to your legs. Whatever feels good. Inhale, root to rise, lift up, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart. Taking a few minutes to breathe here. Maybe releasing the hands to mountain pose, just grounding through the feet and the body, lifting up one toe, one by one, just to feel how that affects our balance. Inhale, right knee lifts, arms reach up towards the sky. If it feels comfortable, grabbing onto those big toes to straighten the leg, or you can hold behind the knee or the calf. Keeping the hips squared, reaching that right leg over towards the right side. You can bring your left hand on your hip just to make sure of this. Inhale, bringing it back to center and release, engaging the glutes here. Try and keep the leg lifted and bend the right knee. Bringing the right foot to the glute. Maybe catching the right foot if you can and kicking in towards that hand for your dancer's pose. Hips are squared, left arm reaches forward, drishti on your fingertips, and coming out the same way we came in. Slow release, foot drops towards the earth. Inhale, arms reach up towards the sky, bending that left leg. Straightening the leg, either catching the toes or the thigh behind the knee, straightening the leg, keeping the hips squared. As you exhale, reach that left leg over towards the right side. Right arm can reach up or stay on the hips to check that they're squared. And exhale, drawing the leg back straight in front of you and release it. Engage the glutes, lift, 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 lift the leg. Can you keep it up? And exhale, bringing that left foot towards the glutes, clasping the foot, kicking the foot back in towards the hands as a counter pose. Right arm reaches forward, gaze gentle on the fingertips, dancer's pose. And coming slowly out of it the same way we came in. Release the foot, drop the leg. Shake it out here, feel the flow, and arms reach up, clasping the fingers over towards the right side for a gentle stretch. Back to center, leaning over towards our left side. Inhale, back to center. If it feels comfortable, reaching back for a gentle back bend. And back to center, release the arms, sweeping it down and sitting the hips low into our yogi squat. Trying to keep the spine as straight as possible, maybe sitting on a block if that feels best, and releasing the hands towards the earth, straightening the legs a little bit and stepping them back so you're in a plank position. One last gentle flow here, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg, tiger curl it in. And bringing the right knee towards the right wrist. Left leg is straight behind you, weight is balanced, hips are squared. You can bring in that right foot closer towards your pelvis to protect your knee. And just settle the hips low here. Whatever depth feels good to you. Either staying here and resting deeply or coming back up to center, bending into the back left leg. Grabbing the foot and hooking it in the crease of the arm. Right arm can reach over for the left. For our king pigeon variation, keeping the hips centered, core engaged to protect that lower back. And coming back to center, planting the hands. Coming up, stepping that right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to rise, tiger curl it in, left knee to left wrist, walk that right foot back, keeping it straight behind you. Shin is either parallel with the front of your mat, or you can bring the foot in closer to your pelvis to protect the knee. Either propping yourself up here or coming down onto your forearms. Just breathe deeply for release in the hips. We tend to store all of our tension here, just acknowledging any emotions that arise. If you'd like to take this deeper, you can come up to center, bending into the right knee, catching the right foot. It will rest in the crease of your right arm, and your left arm can reach overhead to grab that right hand. Engaging the core, keeping the hips squared. And when you're ready, plant the hands, lift the hips, step both feet back. Downward dog, and releasing down towards the mat for a child's pose. Knees are mat width apart, toes are touching, arms are reaching forward, chest is open, head resting. And when you're ready, coming back to center, legs sweeping towards the front of the mat. Left leg straight, bring the right knee in towards the inside of the left thigh. Inhale to reach up and exhale to release, forward fold over that left leg, leading with the chest. Inhale back to center, picking up that right foot and bringing it over towards the left side of the left leg. Left arm comes to right knee for a gentle twist in the spine here. Coming back to center, legs straighten. Exhale, release over the legs, forward fold. Toes are flexed towards the face, gazing towards the toes, leading with the chest, keeping that spine nice and straight. Inhale back to center, left knee to inside of right thigh. Inhale to lift, exhale, releasing over that right leg. Letting the left knee drop towards the earth, gaze is on the toes, spine is straight. Don't want to overstrain here. Inhale back to center, left leg comes over the right. Right arm hooks over that left knee. We look over towards our left shoulder for a gentle twist. Just wringing out the spine and the internal organs. Exhale, coming back to center, releasing the legs and slowly lowering our bodies down towards the earth as gently as possible. Bring our knees in towards our chest, clasping the feet on the outside. And happy baby pose, maybe rocking from side to side. Don't forget to be happy, maybe a gentle smile. Keeping as much of the spine on the mat as possible. And release the feet. Balls of the feet come together, creating a diamond shape. Knees are still bent, arms lift overhead for a nice full body stretch. Releasing the legs, right knee comes over left leg, looking over that right shoulder for a gentle twist. Just making sure that both shoulder blades are planted on the mat. Maybe the knee doesn't reach the earth. Coming back from center, release the leg, bending into the left knee and reaching it over towards the right side, over that right leg. Maybe you gaze towards the left side of the room, keeping the shoulders grounded, and just a gentle twist. Inhale back to center, grab both knees in towards the chest. Maybe giving them a little kiss, thanking them for all their hard work today. And releasing the legs. Letting everything go for your final pose, your Savasana. Thanking your body. And thank you for sharing this practice with me, guys. Please take as long as you need in this pose. Connecting back to the breath. Deep belly breathing. Feeling all the sensations of the poses that we've done as they settle in towards our muscles. If you're ready to leave this pose, then arms reach up overhead, rolling on towards our left side, using our left arm as a pillow. I encourage you to keep your gaze turned inwards, eyes closed, and push yourself up into a seated position. Rolling the shoulders back, taking a few last deep breaths and rubbing the hands together, creating friction and warmth. You can place your hands over each eye, cupping them and gently blinking open the eyes, letting the light back in. Thank you again so much for sharing this moment with me. I hope you have a beautiful day.